somebody that's got COPD? Well, it stands for chronic obstruction pulmonary disease. And mine is caused by being a smoker all my life. Nothing can repair it. All they do is give you inhalers to relieve it, to open up the passages in your lungs to help you breathe. Any effort at all, anything you do, even just sitting talking to you too long, the breathing gets difficult. It's always difficult. It's a case of you can't walk very far without a bit of support. But I got big help in the physio from Judith, who taught me how to control it. Panic comes into it a lot. After being on oxygen all the time I was in Grays, they take it away. They say you don't need it. But I was terrified. I was convinced I wouldn't be able to breathe without the oxygen. But eventually that there was plenty of air that I could breathe. So consequently, when they started the physio to try and get me walking, I was terrified to take off the oxygen and get away from my bed. And she kept saying to me, you'll be all right, you don't need it. I lost my husband just 2 years this Christmas. So I'm on my own, and it's a long, long, lonely time. So I don't get out much because of my condition. So I'm afraid I like a cigarette after my breakfast. And I'm not smoking like I did. I'm not saying it's not having an effect. My breathing is better if I don't smoke. But I have a choice. Don't smoke and be miserable. I'm 73 years old. Somebody said to me, stop smoking, and then 6 months, your lungs will be fine. Then yes, but it's not going to be any different. So I feel it's one pleasure I've got left. When I see young people, I say to them, please stop. I would hate to think they ended up like me. It's taken away an awful lot in my life. You lose your husband after nearly 40 years, but it's harder still when you can't reinvent your life because you're not well enough. Everything's such an effort for me. I get so tired that you think it's not worth it. So you don't make social contact, and that's what I regret. And I certainly wouldn't like to think anybody ended up like me. And I've tried over the years to stop, but I've had patches, I've had pills. I like my cigarettes, I enjoy my cigarettes. Just look at me, you don't want to end up like me.